Meanwhile, Arizona Congressman and former Phoenix Mayor Greg Stanton announcing he's endorsing former Vice President Joe Biden. I sat down with him tonight for a wide-ranging conversation about the race for the White House and the government's response to the coronavirus. Joining us now in studio is Congressman Greg Stanton. And Congressman, big day obviously in the Democratic race for president, and you coming out and making an endorsement of Joe Biden, former Vice President. Why today and why Biden?
Okay, well, I chose to support Vice President Biden because looking at the field, I had to decide who could bring this party together, who could bring this country together, who could win the race in November. Putting all those factors into my mind, I decided that Vice President Biden was the strongest candidate remaining in the race.
Do you think either Bernie or Biden will get the necessary delegates? And how do you think that would impact the Democratic Party to have a contested convention?
The answer is, I don't know. I mean, we're going to have the race. We may end up going into the convention without one candidate having a majority of the delegates. It hasn't happened in a long period of time. We have rules in place to deal with that, and we'll deal with it.
Former Mayor Pete Buttigieg dropping out today. What do you make of that decision?
He believes in public service throughout his life, including military service. I really respect him, and I wish him all the best.
How do you think Arizona goes in 2020 in the general?
Look, if we select Vice President Biden, I think Arizona will vote for Vice President Biden.
So switching gears to the coronavirus. First off, how did you find out that some of the test kits sent here were defective?
I just found out about it late last week, and so I immediately wrote that letter. I think it's unfortunate that the public wasn't more aware of that. They could have demanded a quicker response. I do believe that the test kits that will work are being sent here, and we'll have them next week.
What's your message to Arizonans about how they should be viewing this virus in relation to their everyday lives?
This is a potential pandemic, so it's a very serious issue. That's why we have to be prepared. Don't overreact. No one's saying don't send your kids to school or don't go to public places. This upcoming week, we will be voting on a major package. This is an issue where we can't play politics. We have to operate in a bipartisan way to get the job done for the American people.
All right, Congressman Greg Stanton, thank you so much for your time.